Unbelievable. So anti-ICE protests in Minnesota intensifying as DHS deploys more agents. And now Illinois and Minnesota are suing the government over the immigration crackdown.
This is, in essence, a federal invasion of the Twin Cities and Minnesota, and it must stop.
Donald Trump should know. As long as federal agents are in our city acting unconstitutionally against our neighbors, we will continue to push back with everything we got.
Former federal prosecutor Jonathan Fahey also served as acting ICE director in President Trump's first term. He joins us now. Jonathan, thanks so much for joining the program. Tell me this, before we even get to what's happening on the ground, just from a supremacy clause, does this lawsuit have any standing in court?
No, this lawsuit is utterly meritless and complete nonsense, but unfortunately it's serious to the extent that it's just another tactic of both Illinois and Minnesota to undermine federal law enforcement and really undermine our democracy, because remember, these agents are out there enforcing laws passed by Congress. So no merit in the court, it will get laughed out of court, but again, it just shows they are doing everything they can do to prevent legitimate immigration enforcement, meaning Illinois and Minnesota.
So, Jonathan, let's talk about what they're trying to block, because, I mean, the numbers speak for themselves, and the numbers you're about to see, it's just too many. When you look at it, you got a Mexican national convicted of sexual assault of a child in DUI, a Somali national convicted of homicide, Salvadoran national convicted of 3 counts of homicide, Mexican national convicted of homicide, Sudan national convicted of homicide, Mexican national convicted of homicide. This is just a few. There's a whole list of them. You can go to Bill Belugin's post to see all of the worst that are on the ground in Minneapolis.
Yeah, it is pretty amazing when you look at the people that ICE is actually removing, and the numbers really speak for themselves, not just those individual people, but when you look at the crime numbers overall in this country, we are looking at murders were down 20% last year, close to the lowest level ever recorded, and it has a lot to do with President Trump removing, remember, among the people he removed, 413,000 had criminal records broadly. So the cities are much safer, the communities are much safer, and places like Chicago, when all of those agents were in during Midway Blitz, Chicago experienced a drastic crime reduction. So all of this is making our communities safer, but the Democrats are so committed to this open borders, mass amnesty agenda, they frankly don't even care.
They're so connected to that, but they also are connected to the people in the middle of the streets as well. And they're not calling off their dogs. This is some of what they've been doing to the men and women of ICE. Watch. And as a result of all of this, there's been a 1,300% increase in assaults, 3,200% increase in vehicular attacks, and then an 8,000% increase in death threats. Jonathan, final word.
Yeah, that's really outrageous. And a responsible political leader, which we don't have in Minnesota, would tell the protesters, protest all you want, but don't assault, don't attack, don't impede. But unfortunately, people like Tim Walz and Jacob Frey put politics ahead of public safety every time, and their own citizens and federal agents are suffering because of it.
It's unbelievable. We'll keep following. Jonathan, thanks so much.